It was a dare, a stupid, reckless dare, but that's what teenagers do, right? They take risks, they tempt fate, and sometimes they pay the price. My friends and I, we were about to pay a very steep price. The old black hollow asylum loomed before us, a skeletal finger against the blood-red sunset. Wind howled through the broken windows, sounding like the screams of tortured souls. This place was infamous in our town, a breeding ground for nightmares. Last one in's a rotten egg. Ryan, always the bravest, or maybe the stupidest of us, sprinted towards the gaping maw of the asylum's entrance. Jenna and Malik followed, their laughter swallowed by the growing darkness. My heart pounded against my ribs like a prisoner trying to escape. My hand trembled as I reached for the rusted doorknob. This was a bad idea, a very bad idea. The air inside was thick with the smell of decay and dust. It clung to my skin like cobwebs. The only light came from the moon, filtering through the grimy windows. It cast long, dancing shadows on the walls. Graffiti covered every inch of the asylum. Twisted faces with hollow eyes seemed to watch our every move. Messages scrawled in what looked like blood sent shivers down my spine. Don't look back, they can hear you. We moved deeper into the asylum, our footsteps echoing in the silence. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of wind through the broken windows sounded like footsteps behind us. Whispers seemed to emanate from the walls, pronouncements of our doom. "Did you hear that?" Jenna whispered, her eyes wide with fear. We all stopped, holding our breath. A low growl seemed to reverberate through the hallway. Or was it just our imaginations? There was no way to tell in this place. Each room we explored was like a scene from a nightmare. Restraints hung from the walls, rusty and stained. Beds with torn mattresses lay overturned, as if their occupants had been disturbed in the night. Medical instruments gleamed under the moonlight, their purpose unknown and terrifying. One room had a child's crib in the corner. A single doll lay discarded on the floor, its porcelain face cracked, a malevolent grin etched across it. We could almost hear the echoes of children's laughter, tainted with something dark and sinister. Another room was filled with old books and papers. Medical records, we soon realized, detailing the horrific experiments performed on the asylum's patients. The things we read chilled us to the bone, making the hairs on the back of our necks stand on end. It was in this room that we lost Brooke. One minute she was there, poring over a particularly gruesome file. The next she was gone, vanished. We searched the room, our hearts pounding in our chests, but she was nowhere to be found. "Brooke! Brooke, where are you?" Ryan's voice echoed through the empty room, a mixture of bravado and fear. We searched high and low, but there was no sign of her. It was as if she had disappeared into thin air. "This isn't funny, Brooke!" Jenna yelled, her voice trembling. "Come on out right now!" But there was no answer, only silence. A silence so profound it was deafening. We found a message scrawled on the wall, written in what looked like Brooke's handwriting. "Gone to door 13, don't follow." "Door 13?" Malik whispered, his eyes wide with terror. "But that's just a legend. No one knows if it really exists." A cold shiver ran down my spine. We had to find Brooke, even if it meant venturing into the heart of the asylum's darkness. Even if it meant confronting the legend of Door 13.